so wild. You come out here thinking Texas is flat, and then you come down here at 4,000 feet right now. Hey there, campers. This is the second of a two-part series on riding the BDR in Texas. If you missed the first episode, I'll put it at the end for you. But leaving out of Round Springs, Texas, I headed west, seeing the sights on the way to Marathon, and then down to the Cottonwood Canyon in Big Bend. Unfortunately, due to time constraints and road closures, I was only able to ride Old Maverick Road and the River Road, but they were truly fantastic, and I think you'll enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Now on to Big Bend. And to think they wanted to put a wall through this. On this adventure, it's 105, and it's a good thing my fan is safely at home. Well, this is special. I'll get to do some sand practice after all. Can't come to Marfa without doing some shopping at the Prada store. This is my campsite at the Cottonwood campground. Campground had everything: toilet, water, was close to the river for bathing, had a bear box, is there some kind of bear, plus javelina in the area. Sadly, this low-lying area I'm in is not getting water, so there's no grass and the trees are dying. I found a bit of shade as it was 105, and it went down to about 90-95 at midnight, but it cooled off later in the evening and the next day was much cooler. Old Maverick Road. No idea what this is like. Old Maverick Road is an 11-mile north-south route running from the main gate down to Cottonwood in Santa Elena Canyon. It bypasses a 25-mile section of pavement and all the associated tourist traffic. The guy that lived here till 1947 when he died in 108. And he raised his family in here. Rain back in here. There's just something about the mountains I love. I never tire of riding in the mountains. I never tire of seeing the mountains. It's practically a spiritual experience. As well, my bike. I love taking pictures of her as well. Here in Big Bend National Park, and I'm on the River Road East. So I'm as far from my campground as I can be, and I'm heading in. Not sure how long this is going to go. Three guys in a four-wheel drive truck just came through and said there's a big sand pit about 2.5 miles up the way. They got stuck, had to back it out, were able to get out and get around. He seemed pretty experienced. He's talked about he's been back here on a dual sport, but never on a big bike. So we'll find out. We'll be interested to see how this works. I don't know if I'll tell you or not if I don't make it. The River Road is 83 miles long and is the southernmost point in the park accessible by road. There are two main entry points, in the east near Rio Grande Village and the Boquillas Canyon crossing point, and in the west near my campground at Cottonwood. Well, this is special. It was hard for a bit. Now it's really soft right here. And I don't have aggressive tires. There's no way around it. Dang it. I'm by myself. I don't think this is a good idea. Being solo. Nobody recommends you come back in these areas solo. Nope, not gonna do it. Bummer. We have a dilemma, because as much as I hate to admit it, I can't get through. So the River Road west. The other part that I tried to do was east. This is west. Let's see what this looks like. While this sand section doesn't look anything like the one at River Road East, it still was pretty sporty, and I was really happy, frankly, to come in contact with it. There's no point going to bike training if you don't get to practice. So I got to practice all right, real world practice here, and I'd been given a heads up on this section. So it was great, a lot of fun. Well, that was coming in from the west. That was fun. Ran out of time. Couldn't go all the way. That was good. River Road's a great road. That's a tester. And that big pile of talcum, whatever, that's doable. Big Bend has been great, but now it's off to Marfa. Marfa is a small high desert city in the far west of Texas. It's known as a major center for minimalist art. It's a tourist destination and is known for the mysterious Marfa lights. It was founded as a railroad water stop, and now it's an art scene. The Marfa burrito, I've been there multiple times and it was fantastic. And finally, I had to go to the Prada store, which is an art exhibit, by the way. Once again, it's the end of a great trip. Once again, Texas did not disappoint. This is the kind of content you like. Please consider liking and subscribing as it helps the channel grow. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the road.